I've recently lost my hardcore world, so I want to change it up a bit. I'm going to be playing 10 hours in this one creative world, see if I can create my perfect village. I don't know if I can, but Axiom helps a lot. I just need to find a good spot. And here it is. There's a lot of flowers, but you know, what we're going to do about that? Right, there we go. We've got all the flowers that could be here. Look. Now I just need to add grass. Set the radius to max. And there we go. Perfect. Now I'm just going to smoothen out the area. Most of this project will just be Axiom. Yeah, this is really helpful, this. I can rotate around a certain point. Now I'm just going to paint all this, get it all to grass. Right, there we go. Kind of ruining the trees a bit. I might actually want to remove them too. There we go. We got that set. Right, and what's going on? Why is it leaving some of them? Oh, this is good enough. And now, one last thing I would like to do is change the whole biome. So where is Biome Painter? There we go. And I would like just a plain old plains biome. So much nicer. Right, I moved the clouds up a bit. There we go. And that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to do the whole thing. There we go. It's all pretty snazzy. Now, I want to work on some houses. So I'm going to build, to start off with, a medieval village. So I need medieval houses. So I'm just going to get a little platform up here if I can figure out how to. There we go. And I can expand it if I need to. And let me just get work on the houses. Right, so this is first house done, pretty simple. I've done a decent little gradient. I'm not sure about the acacia, that'd fit better on the roof, but you know, this colour palette, I like it, this block palette. We don't really have many blocks to gradient once you go past this point, unless I did rooted dirt, but that'd be more just looping back. It'd be like a curve instead of just a linear line. But yeah, I like it. I like the chimney with the plant pots on top. I'm not too keen on this bit, but now I just need to repeat this. Axiom looks really weird in replays, so it just looks weird right now. You can't see all the stuff that's happening on my screen. Yeah, these builds are kind of generic, but I changed it up a bit with the roof. I added some decent gradients, some decent detailing. The windows aren't the best, but... And there we go, there are two done. Just gotta break that block. And I'm saying done, but you know, they are not done. We've got the chimney. Easy fix though. Just gotta... Where would be good for the chimney? In the middle. There we go. Kind of like it. Now I might do one last one. Yeah, I'm going to do one last one. Not sure what type I'm going to do, but one last one. Okay, I did say we're doing another, but I'm kind of lost. Like, what other variations can I do? And I can't just settle for two, because then I'm copy and pasting them as several different ones. What a conundrum I've got myself into. I've got an idea. A diagonal build. It's going to take quite a while, though. And I'm on 0.86 hours in this world. So, you know, nearly 10% the way through. But once we've done this... I can't click because I've got infinite reach, but once we're done, it feels weird not clicking. Once we've done this above like this, it feels weird not being able to click it. Once we've done this, right, that feels, it's made me have real bad tension behind my eyes. What is going on? Right, well anyway, diagonal build. It's going to be kind of hard, but I can still feel it. Oh my, yeah, I'll be 5 minutes. Should be good now. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty much better. Right, this is going to be kind of hard. You know, I'm just not a very original builder. Not at all. Also, the reason I'm doing all this is because I got the idea from Disruptive Builds, I think. I was watching him in bed all night last night. Like, he'd made a full, like, 1.5, 2 hour long video. I just watched that. So it's kind of hard not to take inspiration from that when I fell asleep to it. It's like ingrained in my mind. Yeah, let me start. Let's go. Oh, this one's a quick one because I have nothing to say apart from, wow, diagonal builds are really hard. Right, that is done. And oh, never mind, it's not done. I keep forgetting tiny little things. Also, we're not doing interior. Maybe that's for next video. Oh, and I forgot one more thing. The lanterns. Deary, deary me. Oh, I forgot quite a bit. Oh dear. Yeah, that looks kind of weird. Yeah, let me get down here. Ooh, where do I do? Yeah, I might just do it over here. Use the extrude tool, send it all down just a little bit. And like, look at it. It's just beautiful. I'm actually kind of happy with these. Like, from a distance, if you just see them all properly plotted in, multiple of each one. Oh, I need to add a chimney on that one. You know, all houses in medieval times had chimneys, I'm pretty sure. Or most anyway. Wait, why am I doing that? I can just copy it. There we go. Right, now, allow for me to sort them all in. Right, yeah, this looks like a good spot if I just do it around here. So yeah, let me just do that. Right, there we go. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Like, I'm not sure if it's going to look right, but I've kind of got that in. Now I would like to, you know, path them up, you know, get a general route for the area. So, path tool, set it to cobblestone. Right, so let me do this then. Why is it linking it? I don't want the Bezier curve. Right, how's this looking? So I've got paths here. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't really know what's going on here. Like, I don't want this bit to be... Well, no, I do want that bit to be like that. Oh, it does make sense, actually. I just want to patch it up a little bit, you know, because it comes out quite a bit. And patch up all these. But I am just going to do moss on the bottom layer for all these, because why would I do anything else? There we go. It's looking better. Let's have a look at shaders. Right, so you're walking through. Looking all snazzy, looking all nice. I mean, it's not very convenient, but you know, I've added a bit of variety between them. This one, because it comes down a bit more, and that would have had like one block to get in. I made it curve out a bit. That's the only one that does that. The rest of them just come out like that. What I got to do now is I've got to work on the path. It's got to be detailed. Like, this is just not good enough being cobblestone. Right, so I'm happy with this. I was gonna detail it, but I am going out in half an hour. So I've added slabs, and I've kind of fixed up the area even more, just to make it feel more path-like instead of just stone jolting out. Yeah, this would have took me like at least 300 days in hardcore, and I've done it in 1.82 hours, which is also the equivalent to an hour and 49 minutes. Okie dokie. So I'm basically like a fifth of the way through. I'm happy with this. You know, everything else, right? The designing was the hardest part, and then, you know, everything else is smooth sailing from there. Because, right, if you think about it, everything else I can do easily with Axiom. I don't need to design much more. Obviously, I'll design a few little things, but, you know, we do have to play with what we got, which is 10 hours. So this is the outer village. I'm just going to go through what I've got planned. So up here is going to be a big castle on top of a mountain, and then here is going to be like the more important buildings. Here is the villagers, like just the peasants or whatever it is. I don't even know what peasants are. And then outside is going to be the massive farms, and then it's also going to link up to other stuff. But that's like that's the nation, not nation. That's the kingdom. Yeah, but yeah. I have a little time, so I will come up with the gradient. Since I've already got cobblestone in the walls, I think it's best to not have it in there. So normal deep slate bricks, polished deep slate, cobbled deep slate, and sideways deep slate. I can do a little bit. This is so fast. There we go, that looks so much better. And now I'm gonna see how much more I can get done of the detailing. How does that look? Yeah, I like that. Kind of blends in with that too. I'd rather it blend in with the roof, because it's further away than the walls, which are right next to it. I've got an idea. Well, it's not even my idea, but I'm improving it. So the walls, I want them to be detailed, but I want to make it fast. So that's kind of the point of this. So copy, and then path tool, custom clipboard, and I can just do this. The main piece to be like that, and then another bit to be like that, and then like that. Or I'll just do two pieces. Right, so I got this bit that'll come up higher, and then this bit will have like a shorter wall. But now I just need to bring all this up. Right, I've done the walls, kinda. I need some watchtowers for the gates. Like, I'm gonna have gate, you know what I mean, medieval gate type thing. I do like it on the side though, and I did not mean for it to happen like that, but it kinda looks like it's crumbling a bit. So I've got it done. Yeah, it's done. Now I need to do that. That's there and there. Why am I flying so fast? Yeah, now I need to delete this bit and link it over. How did this guy get here? Wait, how did he actually get in there? I don't really have a plan for the wall, you know. Ah, there we go. Whoa, why is he going all the way up there? Right, well, I need to delete this. It looks so lonely. Oh, hey there. Alright. So I've sorted all this part out. Now I need to add a way up here. How do I actually get rid of this? And there we go. Now I just need to bring it all up by one. And there we go. And now I need to fill. Oh dear. And right here, I'm going to make a staircase going up to dig out this little bit. Right, so we got that done, and now I might do some markets along this bit with a gate somewhere, same as these, so I'm just going to copy them up. I'm actually going to do it as deep slate instead of grass up here. There we go. This is kind of the rich area, innit? Slabs. Here we go. And I don't really know what I'm going to build up here, but for now I just want to add some market stalls in these walls. Not too sure what I'm going to do, but they're going to be quite simple. Or just something like this. Got the signs on just for a little bit of the arch without it being a full slab. Looks better with shaders on, apart from when this tinker thing keeps ruining all my walls. Right, there we go. I'm just going to do a few more, but I'm going to switch them up a little bit. Right, the purple don't really match the purple, so I'm just going to keep it like that. Shades on, it does more, you know, just a bit more of a pop of colour. And with this one, I'm gonna do yellow. There's that one. You know, I've never used resin before. What's that? Does that look good on anything? Either that or waxed cut copper stairs. That's which one looks better, that or that. Oh, resin does actually kind of pop. Yeah, I know. I've actually never even held it before. I've replaced the yellow one. Oh, that's fine, but yellow, we need to get yellow back. There we go. That's all four. You know, I'm not going to do anything with them right now because I have other things. I'm going to add a lantern. It will look better with lanterns. Well, there we go. Now big area up here. What do I do with it? I am definitely building a castle, but I've never built one in my life, so I'm not going to be good. But I'm just going to start off. I'm pretty sure I've just spent the last 45 minutes building an absolute mess. I like the idea of these. You know, I might actually steal that roof. I'm going to delete the rest. Yeah, I don't like it. This is why I don't build massive things. I tried in detail and it just ends up like this. I might actually start with the shape first then. Right, I've got this and I need to somehow fit a whole castle in between here. Ooh, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Right, this is the smaller bit, so I'm going to do it in that bit. It's a little weird if it's really long but skinny. And it looks better with shaders, of course, because everything looks better with shaders. Yeah, let me start the next stage to this castle, if I can think of something to do. That is that done. Okay, now he's ended up here. But I don't know if I want to do more. I don't know about the door either. It don't look bad on that part, but when it comes out, it's like 3 blocks in total. Does not look too right. I like the top bit. Kind of looks like a tennis court though. Yeah, I might just do... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's better. I don't know if that's everything done with that. No, it's not. What's going on here? There we go. And there we go. So if you walk down normally, this is kind of massive. This bit, I'm gonna add a park and a stables. That's it. That's the stable area. That's the park area. Right, all I want to do now is copy these trees all around here because it's kind of boring down there. Just a few houses copied and pasted around. Right, there we go. So look, got some greenery in there now. I'm finally linked that bit of the path up so it comes around here, comes up. I've done this wheat field, kind of made a little park with the horse stables in. And it leads around. I need to fix this path. There we go. A lot better with shaders on too. So every house has 3 villagers. Just gonna add loads of these about everywhere. Oh, yeah, but it's looking quite full now. Really good. But what do I do now? Right, well, I guess I can add windows up here. Right, well, there we go. I did put barrier blocks in front of all of them so I could copy and paste them, and it actually deletes the blocks. If I didn't, then it just leave the blocks there. It does not copy air. That literally took like half an hour. That's it. So what do I do now? Right, no wonder it's so laggy. I did not realise I spawned that many villagers. Guess they're just working our way in. I will. That's as much as I can really do. I've not got anywhere for it to go to. I don't want to do too much and want to build something there and then just waste the time. That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, I need to texture these, the top of these like that. Right, well, there we go. That's already done. I do like the castle design. Oh, that's something to do. I need to add these. Right, well, that took about 10 seconds. Never mind. Right, all the little things. Let me just do all them. Right, it's been another hour. Well, it don't look any different. So I got 1 hour left and no clue what I can actually do. Hay bales. Right, well, for the last little bits, everything that I'm doing you can barely even notice. Like, if you come over here, I've added some hay bales because it's a horse stable. I've run out of things to do, so I'm gonna do a little horse wagon thing coming along here, leaving with all the wheat from over there. Why is there a villager in here? There's 2. They can stay in there. I just add a little break to it, and there we go. That took 45 minutes. I've got 15 minutes left. I can barely even tell. Buttons. I'm just going to sort out the area by smoothing it all up. Oh, it's laggy. And there we go. I'm done. All 10 hours.